Great day, amazing souls. How are you feeling? Woo, I swear, I feel like there's been some kind of shift. I don't know. Um, have you ever heard the saying, the universe bears no ill towards you, and you should bear no ill towards the universe? Yay, I did it. Right? I heard this um along the beginning of my awakening, right? I see a lizard climbing down the wall. That's so crazy. Um, I heard Felicia Rashad say this, and around the beginning of my awakening, she said her mom taught her two quotes, and I remember only one, but this is the one that I remember, and it sticks out to me still to this day. And it says, "The universe bears no ill towards me, and I, in turn, bear no ill towards the universe." And it was basically that, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't verbatim. But that was the gist, right? And it's so crazy because me looking back, I bore ill will towards the universe all of my life, and I'll tell you how. Right? Um, I never liked rain. I used to cringe at rain. Right? I didn't really like being wet. Um, and I understand now that this is one of the elements that we embody here, in which we are this very element, right? And all my life, I've known myself to be a Taurus because, when you're not aware of what's going on, society teaches you that you're one thing, right? And you're infinite, right? There's no limit to your beingness, right? Because I am a multi-dimensional being. This I understand. This I know today, right? So, um, so I've always known myself to be a Taurus because I am born in Taurus season. That was all I knew. I never even heard of a birth chart before um 2019. I think it was 2019. Yeah, before my awakening. Never heard of a birth chart. Never heard of the word spirituality. Even though my dad was a preacher, you know, I've never heard of none of these sayings and things. And it was like I was being not protected, but kept away from these things, I guess, until I was ready. So anyway, when I finally found out about a birth chart, I learned that I was one sign. And when I looked at my children's birth charts, it never really dawned on me that, hey, it does not correlate. I think it did kind of, sort of, but not in the manner that it does today. So it didn't correlate. I didn't correlate with my children's birth charts, right? And when I found out, just what was it, September of 2024, and we're now in June of 2025. When I found out that I was a different sign, I said, whoa, that makes a lot of sense. However, I think I had to come more in terms into I had to be more accepting of who I could be rather than who I thought I was, right? And the universe had this to really slow me down and like, hey, the very thing that you bear ill towards is the very thing that you are. And I'm gonna give you another example of this. I know there are individuals, and I could probably speak for myself on this. My mom, I couldn't stand a whole slew of things that my mom did. And I turned out doing the same slew of things that my mom did. My mom is the universe. So therefore, I bore ill towards the universe, right? And it's not until recently I've been really working on this aspect of me. And it doesn't say that I'm wrong, and it doesn't say that, you know, I shouldn't. These are things that I had to go through to understand not only life, but myself itself, because I am life, right? So, you know, when we don't understand things, and I've said this on this channel, before, when we don't understand something, the universe will help us understand it, because the universe will give us an experience that we will not forget. Like, what is going on? Like, why? And you normally don't see the bigger picture until way after, right? And one thing that I understand is my whole life has been about change. 555, as I say that. It has been nothing but change and transformation. So it's like the universe has allowed me to experience the magnificence of change and transformation, because that's what it is. It's been amazing. And I've always said if my life was boring, I wouldn't want to be here. I wouldn't. I've been through so many ups and downs, but nothing that I couldn't handle, right? I mean, I weathered every damn storm, every storm. And my plan is never to give up. It darn sure ain't to give up now, right? So enjoying this experience, this exploration, right? And I always said that I want to go on a Harry Potter adventure. And I'm getting it. I have that. I have that. So I'm not going to talk your heads off. Remember, bear no ill towards the universe, and the universe will bear no ill towards you, right? All is love, all is changeable, all is mental. If you haven't heard it today, I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. Peace. Have an amazing rest of your day.